Rich Tarani reporting from CTIA 2010, where I decided to take a walk outside the TMC newsroom and come over to the Airvana booth, where they're doing something pretty innovative. We've got David Nowicki, who's the Vice President of Product Management and Marketing with us of Airvana. David, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming over to see the demo. My
pleasure. Tell us, what are we watching here?
Great. So you've probably heard about femtocells.
Sure.
And we're introducing a UMTS 16-channel femtocell here. And you've probably heard about femtocells providing great coverage and great capacity. And you might have even heard about them providing new and innovative services. But you probably didn't know femtocells could also play music.
I had no idea.
And in fact, that's what we're going to show you right now. Is a femtocell-powered piano. But it's actually just a way of showing off the high performance and high capacity qualities of the femtocell. Okay?
Excellent.
So what we're going to do is we have 16 phones on the piano.
Okay.
And the 16 phones are already making live conversations. There's already calls that are up. And these 16 phones that are in this piano motif are in fact talking to this enterprise femtocell. Okay? So this enterprise femtocell right here sets up a private 3G network in an enterprise, or let's say in a public space, and gives you not only 16 channels, but also gives you 21 megabits per second HSPA plus speeds. So it's a high performance, high capacity UMTS femtocell. So why don't we go ahead and start the demonstration. What we're going to do first is we're going to hear some scales, piano scales of music, so you're hearing the spatial, you're hearing each one of the handsets actually playing the music. What we're doing is we have a computer inside which is pumping 16 musical channels into each one of these phones. Now you're here with Las Vegas. And now little tubular bells. So different pieces of music that we're playing with this piano. So actually the way that it's working is the music is actually going into each of the phones. And it's playing out of all 16. So go ahead.
So the music goes through the phone.
What we're doing is
connected to each of these speakers.
The PC is actually pumping the music into the phone.
Right.
And then the phone talks to the femto back to this phone. Right.
Okay.
And then it goes up and out of this speaker. And then the same thing happens in reverse, meaning that the music also comes into this phone and then goes over and talks here. So why don't you go ahead and play the music, and then we can actually hear. So as I talk here, you can hear it coming out. So you can see that it's live. So as I'm talking here, it goes to the femto, right, and then comes out of this phone here. So you can see that it's a live voice call.
Excellent.
So rather than recruiting 16 people and asking them all to make phone calls, right, we're just showing the demonstration in a new and innovative way using this piano motif.
Excellent. Should we walk over and see something else that's interesting in your booth? Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Until the carpeting has been removed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can we start
Sure,
again?
Go ahead.
So are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead. I give the demo.
No, I'll give it. Okay, so here we are, and what we're going to do is show you some applications.
That does look a little freaky, I want you to know.
And the applications are, we're going to basically show you how Nicole's life here, Nicole's my daughter here, okay? We're going to show you how her life is going to be simplified through the femtocell.
Okay.
And so what we're going to show you effectively is that she's out and about enjoying her time here in Las Vegas, and she's taken some pictures. So there's a picture that she took here with Wayne Newton. She was out in Vegas, okay, and having a good time while we were here working hard at CTIA.
You must have told her that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, she didn't get into any trouble. She's young, right?
Okay, good.
All right, so effectively what's going to happen is she's going to come home now. She's been out and about. And so we're simulating the macro environment here, and you can see she has a Las Vegas background, which automatically is on her phone because she's in Las Vegas. So this happened automatically. So it's kind of a picture of the future. So she's going to come home, and what you're going to see is all the various things that are going to happen as a result of the fact that she has a femtocell in her house. And the femtocell in the house will recognize that she's come home,
Anyone not involved in
and it will send messages, and it will also automatically synchronize the content on her device, and basically provide an experience where she can exchange things back and forth between the phone and this family communications portal that we call the family tablet. So why don't we now walk home and show you how her life has changed.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
Where are we going?
So we're going this way. So here we go. So we're coming home, and
Okay.
what we're going to do is she's coming into the home environment, and you can look at this family tablet here, and it just changed personality if you notice that. It was blue before, it was sort of the family view. Now it's the Nicole view. So her pictures automatically, as she connected to this femtocell right here, as her phone connected to the femtocell, the pictures that she took on the smartphone were automatically uploaded to the screen here. And, you know, usually when you take a bunch of pictures on a smartphone, they stay on the smartphone, right? You don't really ever get to print them or use them or anything. But this now, the femtocell has simplified her life because it's automatically transferred the pictures. So now you can see the different pictures that she took. This is a touch screen family communications portal. Different pictures that she took here in Las Vegas. There you go. She's having a good time here. Okay, so this is her picture view, but in addition to this, she also received a message from the femto saying welcome home. So she's programmed this so that she gets these messages back and forth. So it says welcome home, and you can see that now she has a home background in her phone. So the personality changed just as a result of coming home. There are different icons related to the various things she could do in the home.
Such as?
And in fact, well, what she could do here is she could print her pictures, okay? She could determine the location of her family members, for example. Through this family communications portal, she could also, if she lost her phone, she could find her phone. She could click on the phone finder, and the femtocell would ring all the phones in the house. So there's a number of things that the femtocell has enabled. Automatic backup, printing of pictures, a number of things that are only possible because of the presence and the automatic synchronization parts of the femto.
So allowing carriers to really deliver enhanced services, sticky services,
Absolutely.
Increase ARPU.
Absolutely. So the
Reduce
whole idea is the femtocell provides great coverage in the home. It also provides a superior data service. It helps offload the network. But now the carrier can offer this whole family communications portal and all of these various applications to enhance the life. So you can see how the femtocell becomes a central part of the digital home. There's a whole bunch of different applications here as well, and each, let's say, member of the family, Samantha has her own page as well, and you know, Samantha.
I see the family resemblance.
So, in fact,
Samantha likes Lamborghinis too.
There you go. So you got there you go. You got Samantha's. There's Samantha's Lamborghini. There you go. So there's Samantha. I believe that's the Bellagio. And you can also see that this is the father's phone, and the father has received a message saying that Nicole has arrived at home.
Oh, that's great.
Right? So the parents also can get updates. The parents can also send messages. So you see right here, Samantha's gotten a message saying, from Dad, soccer practice is at 6 o'clock, I'll come pick you up. So it's also a message board as well. So this is doing a whole bunch of things. You can also see family location over here. You asked about some of the other things that can be done. For example, mom's at work, dad's at CTIA, because there's a femtocell here at CTIA. Vanessa's at the mall, there's a femtocell there, and the femtocells are joined together and can communicate location. Obviously, this is a family, so everybody's opted in to this from a privacy standpoint and so forth.
That's really great. Well, thank you so much for your time. And
thank you very much for
demo.
stopping by. Thank you, Rich.
you.